Hello, I'm David Briggs, and I'm partnered with Billy Epperhart and Tricord Global as we reach out into third world developing countries to make a difference alleviating poverty in the lives of the poor. And we believe that we can change nations one village at a time and change villages or communities one person at a time. And the way that we do that is with the partnerships that we have. And we've been talking about synergistic partnerships, not just proximity and personality, but partnerships that make a difference. And we've talked about a shared mission, we've talked about having shared value, and also we must have shared labor. A shared labor in a synergistic partnership is more than just cooperation or sharing a task. It is working together to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of one's individual effect in its work, and it's working separately. In other words, I can do in the collective, in the partnership, and have a greater outcome than I could ever do by myself. So it's a way to amplify what's inside of me and produce something larger than what I could produce by myself. So the logic is through cooperative interaction or combined effort, a goal can be reached and costs can be saved. So we minimize cost and we increase productivity. In business, we call that scaling. So a synergistic partnership scales your ability to produce the end result of what you're trying to accomplish. That's why the sage said, two are better than one because they have a greater reward for their labor. So it is what some people call a give and take relationship. Unfortunately, a lot of give and take relationships is one person or entity giving and the other taking. And that is not a synergistic partnership or relationship. Whether it is a marriage, a business partnership, ministry partnership, or a philanthropic partnership, each person brings a unique set of skills or resources that make a significant difference in the outcome of the shared effort. Shared labor or involvement alone, though, does not create significance or satisfaction. There must be a shared reward. When we talk about a shared reward, we're talking about a partnership where it's not just labor, because if you just labor together, there's no intimacy, there's no depth of meaning, there's no connectivity, because we share in the reward of what we get together. If we're both laboring and only one's getting a reward, there's a misconnect. So a shared reward, however, in working together, does not itself alone create an intimate or fulfilling partnership. If there is no shared reward or fruit from the partnership, regardless how much one has worked or given, it is really a form of commensalism. In other words, it's a form of where one party benefits off the other without damaging or benefiting the other. It's a disconnect. You're not hurting or benefiting someone else, but you're taking from them and extracting their work, and only you are being satisfied. A higher level of partnership is symbiotic. It's where the partnership is mutually beneficial or reciprocal. A true synergistic partnership results in all parties in the relationship being fulfilled with the results of their shared mission and being personally satisfied with the rewards they have received, whether they be altruistic or tangible. And that's why in a synergistic partnership, it's very important to realize that when I engage, like with Tricord, when I engage with my partners in Tricord, what I want for them to be fulfilled in their goals and their purpose. And I want them to be rewarded, whether it's through volunteerism, whether it's through labor, whether it's through partnership, benevolence, or investment, that there is a return when they're engaged, so we have a shared reward or fulfillment. Even Christ himself, in the gospel of the kingdom, God gives us a platform by when we labor with him over a shared vision, he shares with us with a shared reward. Shared reward is what builds intimacy, closeness, and fulfillment. So till next time, I want to share one other thing with you about this synergistic partnership that's working together. And I'm so glad that in Tricord, we're going to have opportunity to be able to open to you an investment opportunity, the partnerships opportunity. We want you to know we care more about your labor and your resources. We care about you and your fulfillment. And we want Tricor to be a platform in which there is a reward that comes to you, not just in heaven in the sweet by and by. So get your pie in the sky in the sweet by and by. But we want you to get your steak on the plate before it's too late. So we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.